I didn't get a chance to go live yesterday. I was really busy, so I wanted to pop in today and just say, hey, what's up? Check in with you guys. And so let me say who I am. My name is Robyn Herron, and I'm your carnivorous grandma. Welcome to Carnivorous Grandma on the Road. You can see here, I am in the airport, and I am waiting for my flight. I came to the airport at 9 o'clock this morning. It's now 2:21, and my flight has been delayed multiple times. So we'll see. Let's see if anybody's coming in here. I know that I'm surprised going live. So hey, 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 welcome in, welcome in. Let me know who is here. And so, yes, I am just popping in. I missed my live stream yesterday because I was hosting my women's conference, and we were basically doing that the entire day. So, hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. And let me see, let me know if you are where you're watching from down in the chat. This is Robyn Herron, your carnivorous grandma. So glad that you're here with me. So anyway, I'm sitting here in the airport, and I thought I would pop in, and I kind of wanted to give you guys an update about what's been going on with me, uh, because a lot has changed, like over the last couple of, last like month and a half. A lot has changed. I got a new job, and that job means I'm going to be traveling. I don't know if I mentioned to y'all that I ended up rehoming my little puppy to a family that lives nearby. And so, little doctor, he went to live with his new family. And it's really good for him because they can really focus on spending time with him. And I knew that I was going to be traveling and away a lot. So here I am in the airport, stuck in the airport. Actually, I could go home, but I'm just going to wait and see if I can get on a flight. Anyway, so I got a new job, and that means that I'm going to be traveling, and I will be traveling to Wisconsin. And so not far, really, but I'm flying there. And these flights, they just be playing in your face. They be playing in your face for these flights, I'm telling you. So a couple of weeks ago, hopefully you guys can hear me. I hear the thing going off. But a couple of weeks ago, I got delayed in Wisconsin. They had tornadoes, you guys. Have you ever been in a tornado in the airport? It was my first time, my first experience with that. And so I was heading home, and I was taking the last flight out to go to Detroit and then take the Detroit flight to Kalamazoo. And the tornadoes started hitting. There were two tornadoes, I believe, sighted at the airport. So the alarm started going off. I'm like, okay, so where do we go? Did you know that the bathrooms in the airport are like an emergency shelter? I had no idea. Did not even know that. So that was something that I learned new. And we all were in the bathroom for like an hour with the sirens going off, blaring for like an hour. It was absolutely insane. Finally got out of there like 1:30 in the morning, got to Detroit, and my Kalamazoo flight had been canceled. So I'm like, okay, get to Detroit like 2:30 in the morning, and I called my husband, and he came and picked me up in Detroit. So that was very nice of him to get out of his bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and come pick me up. But anyway, these flights, the weather has been weird. I believe today's flight issue has to do with a maintenance problem. So, that's problematic. So the plane is in Detroit being repaired, and I'm like, okay, y'all go ahead and repair the plane before I get on it, because I don't want to get on no faulty plane. So anyway, that's where the plane is at. It's in Detroit, and I'm just sitting here in Kalamazoo, waiting to decide if I'm going to actually go home and try again tomorrow. So we shall see. We shall see. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Um, all is well with me. I'm doing fine with my carnivore. So, continuing to be on my carnivore way of eating for over 3 years now, and primarily meat based. So, the only really thing that I'm having that's not carnivore is, I would say, is coffee. So, coffee is the only plant that I'll allow myself to consume. No fruits, no vegetables, none of that stuff. Just meat and eggs and like water. I do have some seasoning salt though, so I use a seasoning salt, Redmond's real salt seasoning salt. So all is well with me. I really just wanted to pop in here and say hey to you guys, let you know that I'm thinking about you. I did see that a new person joined the channel, became a member. So thank you so much for joining. And I can't wait to meet and talk to you and see how things are going with you. And but yeah, here I am, stuck in the Kalamazoo airport. Yep, that's what I'm doing today. So hopefully, where y'all watching from? Can I see the comments? I don't know. Oh, North Dakota Carnivore. Lance, hey, how you doing? Thank you for popping in. Yeah, so my day is going pretty well. It's just, sitting here in the airport waiting to see what's going to happen. Like, am I going to get out of here? We're on a cliffhanger right now. Like, is the plane going to show up, or are we going to go back home? So that's one good thing about being right here in Kalamazoo is I don't have to worry about where I'm going to go. If the plane just keeps on getting pushed out, I'll go home. So tell me where y'all are watching from. I see 7 people in here, and let me know what you guys are up to this weekend. I had a great weekend. I'm super, super tired because it was very busy with our annual women's conference. I think I might have gone live during the women's conference last year. But this year I didn't get a chance to do that. So it was really awesome. And I'm glad it's over because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It takes a whole year to get ready for the next year. What else can I tell you guys about? Basically, this new job is pretty intense. So I will say my previous role, I'm a consultant. I don't know if you guys know that. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about what I do. I'm an IT program director. So I manage large enterprise systems and these deployments. So this program has just started up, and so I'm consulting for a medical device company, and my prior role was also consulting at a medical device company, just a different company. And so this program is supposed to go live next July, not this coming July, but the next July. So that's what I do. I'm a program manager or program director by trade, and that is what I do in my day job. And of course, you guys know that being a health coach and all of that is my passion. My passion is for seeing people regain and reclaim their health through nutrition. So that is what I do on the side. So this YouTube thing that I'm doing, this is a side thing that I'm doing on the side. Well, I'm also working these crazy jobs. So anyway, it's really, really intense. And I will say that in my prior role, I built a system and implemented it and then worked on it for about 4 years. And so I was pretty comfortable with that. But then this opportunity came up, and I'm like, okay, so the pace is serious. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm really like, oh my gosh, this is pretty hectic. It is a very, very large program, hundreds of people going to be working on it. And then I'm directing it. So y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for me because it's definitely going to be intense. It is already intense. Just you think about getting your head around something that has what I'm going to call work streams, over 20 different work streams going on, and trying to figure out how to make all that play together. So yeah, it's really, really intense, and it's very inspiring. Hey, Elias, welcome. So glad that you are here. Yes, I just wanted to pop in and give you guys an update. So anyway, the new wall is the pace of it is very, very different from the pace of the role that I was in, and it's been exhausting, to be honest. And plus, I wasn't traveling really. I wasn't traveling because everything that I was doing, like the people were coming into Kalamazoo for the go live, so I didn't have to go anywhere. But now I'm back in airports and I'm traveling and I'm, on the road and trying to eat out and figuring out how to do that. So today I did not eat. Um, what is that? What is carnivore or what is what, Elias? Tell me what your actual question is. So anyway, uh, so I'm in airports. I'm like traveling a lot, and I'm trying to figure out how to eat and stay with my meat-based way of eating, which is carnivore, right? And so today I made a beautiful half pound of bacon to take with me on my trip and walked off and left it on the counter. And then at church, they had breakfast, and I decided not to eat because I was like, well, I'll have 4 hours in the Detroit airport. Detroit airport has a ton of places to eat. I'll be able to find something to eat over there. But of course, I'm trapped here in Kalamazoo, and Kalamazoo airport does not have, I mean, they have a restaurant, but it's like a little snack bar restaurant, I would call it. It's not really a real restaurant. So, guess who's fasting today? I had coffee, but I have not had food today. And I'm like, well, we could fast. And that is the thing that we can do because as carnivores, we don't get as hungry as often. And, I'm a little hungry, but I'm not going to perish from not eating. So we'll see if I get food today or not. And if not, then I'll be okay to fast until tomorrow and then I'll eat. So once it gets past like 7 o'clock, I'm not going to eat anything. So it's 2:30. We're gonna see what happens. Will I be able to? Will I be able to finagle and be able to get something to eat today or not? So anyway, that's what's happening. And then when you think about traveling all the time, what do you eat? So one thing I can say about the company that I'm working with or that I'm consulting for is that they have a snack bar. In their snack bar, they have burger patties. So I'm eating a lot of burger patties. Like every day, I'm having burger patties to break my fast or have break fast, which is probably around 11 or 12 o'clock Central Time. And so burger patties, bacon, boiled eggs, stuff like that. I'm having with my for my meal. And then, so I eat those burger patties with a little bit of mustard with some pats of butter. So, but then in the evening time, I'm door dashing, which is not really ideal. Actually, the hotel that I'm at has a Shake Shack right in the parking lot. Have you guys ever had Shake Shack? So Shake Shack has really, really good burger patties. So, and then they also have like a fried hot dog. I don't know about y'all, but I love hot dogs. I like beef hot dogs. I just love them. So delicious. So those burger patties and then the hot dog without the bun. So the burger patties are just plain, nothing on them. And then the hot dog is just fried and without the bun. So that's been really good. The other thing that I've been eating a lot of is Buffalo Wild Wings. So Buffalo Wild Wings cooks their chicken wings in beef tallow. So I do enjoy that, and that's something that I can order. One problem with DoorDash and or Uber Eats or something like that is that you when you're ordering like a steak from a steak restaurant. So I ordered a couple of times from Outback and they force you to get the sides like when you order it through DoorDash. So you have to order a side. And I feel very conflicted about ordering sides that I know that I'm not going to eat. So one day I ordered like a side of broccoli and I ordered a side salad and then I just stick it in the refrigerator and I know I'm not going to eat it. That's a real bummer. I feel terrible about doing that. So I had a little bit of a conflict within myself about ordering a steak and then ordering the sides and not eating them, just knowing that I'm going to toss them. So this last time I ordered two baked potatoes. I'm like, okay, so I will feel least bad about throwing away a potato, which is still not good, but I felt least bad about ordering the two potatoes and throwing them away. But then they ended up sending me all of this stuff with the potatoes. So stuff that I can't tolerate. Like they had sour cream. They did have like little onions and whatever else goes on a loaded potato. So yeah, so that gives me a little bit of a conflict of ordering food that I know that I'm not going to eat, and so I have not been really. I've only ordered a steak a couple of times because I really don't want to do that. I feel bad about it. And so okay, so Elias is asking, where am I from? I live in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Kalamazoo, Michigan, and that is where I'm at. That's where I'm at, stuck in this here airport. Looks like everybody else is leaving. Looks like everybody else has left the airport because their flights all got delayed. But I'm gonna go up there and see. Once I get off this live stream, I'll get over there and see what's going on with the flight. So, so anyway, that is one of the challenges is, do I take, Uber out and go out to eat and then order just what I want, or do I do a DoorDash and then have to order those sides? Because I feel very, very conflicted about ordering food that I know I'm not going to eat. Um, so it's been burger patties, it's been pats of butter, it's been boiled eggs and bacon, and then in the evening time, either Buffalo Wild Wings, and then also with the Buffalo Wild Wings, I'll order the burger patties also with that. So, and then I find that like I'm eating less, honestly, as I'm traveling. I mean, like today, I'm just fasting unintentionally. I'm like not having food unintentionally. So I'm eating less. I reached my goal weight, which, I don't really care about the goal weight so much anymore, but I used to think that 135 was going to be my, where I would land. And so that's where I'm pretty much am at. So that reaching the goal weight has been interesting. And, like, I don't care that much about it as long as I can stay healthy and not have to be on medications and all of those other things, as long as I don't have anxiety and I don't have my eczema flaring up and, all of those kinds of things. So that is why I don't do dairy. So I don't do the sour cream, which I was really heavily doing for a long time on my carnivore way of eating. Was I was doing heavy cream in my coffee. I was doing sour cream and lots and lots and lots of cheese. So I had to give that up, and it's probably been at least about a year since I gave up all of the dairy except for butter. So I still do use butter and but I'm not as much as I used to. Not as much butter as I used to. I mean, I've tried all the things. I have done so many different experiments since I've been on carnivore. As far as what am I going to eat and experimenting with like different styles of carnivore. Do I want to be a lion diet person who just eats ruminant animals like beef and bison and goat and lamb, or do I want to be what they call it, a sea lion, where I'm eating basically the lion diet plus seafood, or do I want to be a full carnivore who just eats all the meats? And that's pretty much where I land, is that I eat all the meats, and it includes seafood, and I do include eggs to a degree. I don't go too crazy overboard with the eggs, but I do eat eggs. So, yeah, so that's pretty much my update, you guys. I just wanted to pop in here since I had a few minutes or a few hours, as the case may be, sitting in the airport and just check in with you guys and see how everybody's doing. Make sure that I check in with you guys. I usually have a live stream on Saturday night, and I have not had that for 2 whole weeks, but I'll be back next Saturday night with my live stream. Also, don't forget to come in Monday night and watch Hey Sister Girl. I have a great show for you. My friend G is out on a cruise and she is just living her best life. But we'll be there on Monday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, and have a really great show for you. And then also, I want to mention about Impact. So listen, you guys, Impact is getting more and more and more exciting as the days go by. So check out my website, carnivorousgrandma.com, and you'll be able to see what's going on with Impact. But Impact is going to be held September 5th, 2026 in Kalamazoo, Michigan. and we want to see you there. So come on and get your tickets for Impact. Come out and meet your favorite influencers. We have lots of great people who are going to be on site, and people are literally coming from all over the world. So come and be a part of that. It's going to be super, super exciting. And I'm going to make an announcement soon about Impact, but not today. I'll wait a couple of days until everything is finalized, but I'm super excited. It's going to be amazing. All right, you guys, I'm going to go and check and see what's going on with this flight, and I will see y'all next time. All right, bye, everybody.